So this is my medieval castle, and I'm gonna give you a tour. So this is the outer wall. It basically protects everyone from the intruders. It's the first line of defense. This is the tower, which is basically where people have a vantage point to defend the outer wall and the rest of the castle. This is a parapet. So basically, what a parapet does, it protects the soldiers from arrows and helps them not fall off the roof of the tower. The arrow loop is a place from where the archers can shoot without getting shot. The siege tower is a place where enemies can attack the outer wall and basically climb over it. The battering ram is a way for enemies to attack the walls by knocking them down. So it's basically a swinging pendulum that's usually made out of wood with a metal tip. A mantlet is basically a giant moving shield which protects the soldiers from arrows coming straight at them. A tortoise has the same function of a mantlet, but it's a little bit different in design. So a tortoise basically shields arrows from above and from the sides, but it also moves as well. The barbican is basically the entrance of the castle. It's basically the first place where one would enter if they wanted to get into the castle. The portcullis is a giant sliding gate that closes off the mouth of the barbican. The drawbridge allows people and other things to come in and out of the castle, but if intruders are attacking the castle, it can seal up and close off the barbican from the rest of the castle. The moat is basically a large pool of water that protects the castle. It usually sits between the inner and outer walls, and it's usually very dirty. The gate tower is a place where people can see exactly who's coming in the tower, so it's basically like a surveillance area. The wall walk is a place where people can walk and defend the walls without having to fall off. So these walls on the walk allow people to go up and down and defend and fight. The inner wall is the second line of defense. It basically is a place where it separates the moat from the rest of the castle and is another place to stop intruders. The outer ward is a place for all the commoners. So all the people who are not nobility live in the outer ward. The people of the outer ward usually live in a small village such as this. The blacksmith usually is resided in the outer ward, and what they do is provide the castle with all its metalworking needs, including swords and armor for the soldiers. The farm is a place where the castle can be provided with food and nutrients and resources without having to rely on imports. The barracks are where the soldiers live, since they can't live in the big house with the nobles and the lords. The stables is where everyone has their horses. The church is where everyone in the castle goes to worship. The inner ward is where the nobles, the keep, and the main building are. The fore building is the entrance to the keep and basically is the first line of defense for the keep itself. The keep is a large fortified tower where all the valuables are kept in the castle. The flag represents what the castle is in the state of. So this is the flag of the castle. The main building is where all the nobles and lords live because they can't live in the keep, so they live in the main building. The coat of arms is basically a symbol of the lord of the castle, so it tells everyone exactly who the castle belongs to. And that's my castle.